Say welcome back, Lana. Meow, 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 meow. Y'all, I'm so weird. I just love my pets so much. They're like, well, this is my baby. This is mine. And Max is like my oldest son. But this is my baby. This is a story time how I found Lana Del Kitty, aka Lana Del Rey. So I seen her like, we done had her probably for like 3 months, maybe 3 months to maybe to 4. And when we first got her, no lie, y'all, she was probably the size of this juice box, like no lie. And we used to have to feed her out of a bottle. But the first time I ever seen her, she was in our trash can, and we seen her mama cat. She likes this. If y'all can hear, look. Say hey to the camera, Lana. Say hey to the camera. But anyway, back to the story. When I found, the first day I seen her, she was in a trash can. And I was like, oh my God, there go a kitty. Because mind you, I never had a cat before. I never had a cat before. I only had one cat, and it really wasn't our cat. It was just like the neighborhood cat we used to feed. But, so, one day I was taking out the trash, and it was a little bit of trash in the trash can. And I lift up the lid, and I heard something moving in there. And my ass automatically thought it was a raccoon. So I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not about to get scratched and beat the fuck up from this raccoon. So when I looked in the trash can, I seen this little thing. Stop. I seen Lana in there. And I was immediately like, oh my gosh, I have to get this kitty. So y'all, this story is really funny. I brought a trash can in the house to get her, y'all. Mind y'all, we got one of those big ass black trash cans. So I had to drag that big bitch in the house, in the living room. And by this time, she was already hissing and going and all that. And I was like, oh, hell no. How am I gonna get this cat out without putting my hands in? Because I knew if I tried to get her out when she was outside, she was gonna take the fuck off and we were never gonna see her again. So I was like, okay. So I got a fitted sheet and I dropped it in there with some, first of all, I dropped a piece of bologna in there because I knew that she was going to want that. But anyway, I dropped that in there and she wanted it. And so, oh, look at her, y'all. She's so happy. But yeah, I dropped that in there and she got it and she got it. And I was like, okay, so I let her eat it so she calmed down. So she calmed down and then I dropped the fitted sheet in there and she got in there and I wrapped her up. But mind y'all, she smelled like garbage because she was in a garbage can. So I threw her in the bathtub, which that was a bad motherfucking mistake. She jumped out of there and started running around the house making this scream. Like, I don't even think anybody has ever, like, nobody cat was like this cat. When this cat sees food, she starts screaming and clawing. She can jump really good. I think that's come from her being wild, but yeah. Oh, Lana. If y'all could hear her purring right now, she purrs so loud. But anyway, when I got her out of there, I put her in the bathtub, I washed her, and I tied her to this piece of string. So, well, not much of a string, it was like a rope for she wouldn't run around the house and get somewhere where we couldn't grab her. So for like 3 days straight, you couldn't touch her. She didn't know how to use a litter box. We had to lock her in the room with the litter box. The teacher put her in there, and we had to feed her out of a bottle. Like, it was so much that we had to do for her, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this cat is so much. But through all that, I fell in love with her. Look at her, y'all. Y'all cannot tell me my Lana Del Kitty is not cute. Look in the camera. Yes, my baby, my girl is good. So that is the story how I found Lana Del Rey. Oh, y'all, she is sleeping. So that's the story how I found Lana Del Rey. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I don't know what else. You tell them the rest. Meow, 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 meow. Say bye-bye. Meow, bitches.